we've done some blues in the left-hand bass, we've done some flat 7 chords, and we've learnt a few right-hand tricks for a blues progression. Today, let's add some of my favourite blues bling as we check out 6 tricks together on piano. Well, hi there, I'm Kylie and I love to share easy tips and tricks to inspire you to learn the love of music here on piano. I'll be joining you weekly again and also have some new mics and cameras to help us with some inspiration into the new year. Well, let's get into our blues tutorial, and our first trick is looking at what we might call a hammer-on. So if we're in the key of C, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to focus on our flat 5, playing with our C here. So our flat 5 would be a G flat, and we're going to slide that in what we call a hammer-on onto the G note. And so that can be quite fun to add there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and holding again. We can slip it in on the little syncopated beats, or we can play on the beat on a G chord as well. So our flat 5 would be the D flat and the G together to create that hammer on there. So 1, 2. So if we look at putting that into a blues progression, then we can have a flat 5 in our C with the G flat to the G note. If we go to an F chord, then it would be technically the C flat or a B note, slipping to our C for the F pattern. And then play that blues as we go. So let's put that all into a progression now, featuring the G flat to the G, the C flat to the C, or the D flat to the D there, up the top. Okay, 1, 2, here we go. To the F. Play that blues. Through each progression, we're going to kind of over feature each element just so you can practice it and hear and feel where it might come and have a play with that as well. Let's have a look then at, so on to our trick number 2. Let's have a bit of a look at one of my favorite tricks, and we can feature the 4, the flat 5, slip to the 5. So we're going to go our 4, flat 5, 5, while holding the pinky the whole time there. And then the second part of this trick is that we're going to flip over and do a hammer-on with our E flat. So we're going to squash that one, land on those 2, add our thumb. So we're outlining the C chord there, but starting with the funky flat 3 of the E flat to the C there. So 1, 2, 3. Let's join those first 2 ideas together, mixing in some flat 5s and also extending with our full features of the flat 5 to our hammer-on flat 3. Now to the F pattern. To the F. Okay, on to our third trick. So another little feature carrying on with that E flat idea, E flat, E, C, is that we can kind of feature a bit of a triplet element. So if we flatten the 3 and resolve that to our natural all the way, that always sounds quite interesting, I think. So let's go on our C pattern. Here we go. So we can also combine all of these tricks into our number 4 idea with having octaves and also doing a bit of a shimmer. So all of those tricks, whether we do do it up here with our hammer-ons there. Or we might also do a bit of a shimmer. So we want to think of just wiggling our hand from this side to this side and having that rotation idea there over our flat notes. So here I'm using an A, C and E flat. Then G. Play that blues. So have a bit of a fiddle around putting that shimmer or tremolo in a few different places. Our trick number 5 is then to interweave these ideas with our blues scales. So we have a C, an E flat, an F, a G flat, a G, a B flat and a C for our blues scale on C. Sometimes we're thinking chords, so we're thinking an F7, that extra flat thumb there. Sometimes we can think of carrying a particular scale all the way through the piece. So this C scale will match anywhere through our left hand progression, whether we're doing that there or the G's or the F patterns all through the piece. We can weave our blues scale up or down, or dwell and pause on some notes, or just keep swinging it all up. So let's go through the progression thinking of this blues scale in our right hand. Okay, and trick number 6 is to break up the chord. So this one, rather than thinking of a right hand having a scale, think of your right hand continually changing patterns with the chords as you go. So if you're playing your C pattern down here and we've got E, G, B flat, C for our C7 notes, we might do it there, we might do it with our thumb stepping down there. But think of those chordal notes then as being part of a melody, so we can break them apart, something like this. So just up and down, lock them together, break them apart. So our F chord might be a C, E flat, F and A in that cartwheel or inversion of it there. I won't throw in any little extra bling right now. G chord we're up to, so we'll have a B, D, F and G. So down our melody. F chord, so our A, C, E flat, then that blues. So let's have a go now at mixing all of those things around and we'll see what comes out. But have a go with your shimmers, with breaking the chord apart, doing your blues scale throughout while you change your bottom harmonies. Also remember to feature your flat 5, sliding to your 5, or your hammer-ons from your E flat to E as well. So flat 5s, flat 3s are all really cool, as well as your flat 7s for your bluesy sounds. Let's get into it one more time. have a go at mixing it all around today, and I'll throw up some other playlists as well for you to enjoy some more blues if you want to go back and cover some more of those other basics as well. Happy music making. Ta-da.